welcome back everybody to Alan Wake. This is going to be part 11. So, it's been a while since I streamed / recorded. Just a full disclaimer, the reason why is I've been sick. Happy New Year everybody. I know I'm pretty late. But yeah, as soon as the weekend hit, I just got like really sick, and like I woke up like pretty bad on that, like it was like Friday night into Saturday, and then I was just bedridden all day Saturday, bedridden all Sunday. Like I was home like for New Year's. I didn't even go anywhere for New Year's, and yeah, so nothing really happened for me for New Year's. I was just sick the whole time, so I've still been under the weather all week. And then of course 2 days ago my voice just went. I was feeling better on Tuesday, but my voice just went. So then that was out of nowhere. And my voice was gone yesterday. My voice still isn't all there, but it's better than it's been. You could probably hear it's still kind of scratchy, but I figured it's probably good enough for me to just do like one video. So it's not going to be a long stream. I'm just going to do an episode, and I want to get some progress on this, and I want to play more. So, but yeah, I didn't want like people to be like, where do you go? Like, but that's why I've been sick. So yeah, I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll still come out like a week after. So you'll be like, what are you talking about? This is just another week. But if you were anxious with the streams to see everything, that's why I haven't streamed in a week. I've been sick, so I'm still not feeling great, but I feel a lot better than I did. But my voice just sounds terrible, and I've been coughing. So yeah, apparently the coughing that I was doing in that other stream, and I kept muting for, I guess it was this cold or sickness that was coming in, like making its way in, and it was like making itself known, and I just thought I was just coughing in general. So that's why I was coughing. I was getting sick. So anyway, with that said, let's just jump right into it, and let's make some progress finally. Let's see what we get ourselves into with Alan Wake. If I do have to cough, I'll make sure to mute. I'll try to mute the mic each time I cough, but hopefully I can hide like how gross I look when I cough too. All right, and oh yeah, we're here with Tor, like looking for Tor. All right, so let's. I hope I don't end up sniffling through everything too. Oh, went right to him.
Tor, wait! It's me! Oh, come on.
What was that? Made me jump. Oh god. I've been playing what like 2 minutes, and I jumped already. Saga's reaction was exactly my reaction. Like, oh come on! Like I literally just turned the game on and I jumped already. Well, at least we're getting ammo now, so that's good. I'm expecting to come across like a lot of stuff that's gonna make me jump here. Oh wait. Am I supposed to go this way? Oh, Tor went this way and it was locked, right?
An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Okay, so I was supposed to go this way. I don't know, like, Tor went that way, and I was like, well, let me check this. I thought it was a closet or something. Apparently it was to progress. Alright. go back through this way. Stupid wheelchair. Alright, sorry about that. Had to cough for a second. This way.
A security computer.
Oh. Oh, I didn't even realize my health was a little low right now, too. Let's, pop that.
This door needs a knob.
Oh. What do you need a knob for? Just stick your hand in there and you could just push that little lock back and then open it. You don't need a knob. Those are usually easy to get through.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Hmm. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon as a tradition. Vladimir Blum. Okay, so that's who VB is. Okay.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Huh. The cult of the tree welcomes you, Yako and Ilmo Koskela. We didn't put that together before? Like, you literally caught him, like... That was weird. This thing just, like, glitched so hard. Alright. So that's obviously locked. Was it August 15th? Hurrah! My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. So, Svidanya to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month, everything will change. August 16th. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. It smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. Alright. What's this? Okay. May 5th, full moon. May 12th, third quarter. May 19th, new moon. May 27th, first quarter. June 3rd, full moon. June 10th, third quarter. June 17th, new moon. June 26th, first quarter. July 3rd, full moon. July 9th, third quarter. July 17th, new moon. July 25th, first quarter. August 1st and August 30th, full moon. August 8th, third quarter. August 16th, new moon. August 24th, first quarter. Alright, so what does all that mean? There's nothing here that really helps me here. Oh, let me check this. Cult initiation letter signed by Ilmo and Yako Koskela. So this should be here. Alright. Cult invitation letter addressed to Vladimir Blum. Who's involved? Alright. The Anderson brothers. The wellness center.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Ooh, got quite a bit here. Let's see. Tor left through the cafeteria door. Where is Tor? Alright. Password protected security computer. So I guess this one. See, Tor's assigned bed is empty.
Tor left the wellness center.
Bloody bandage found on Tor's bed. Blood is still fresh. The door is locked electronically. This one.
The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Chart says Tor's behavior has been increasingly volatile. Some dates are circled. Calendar shows phases of the moon. Okay, alright. So, computer password? Okay. Letter stating initiation is the day after the new moon. Alright. What else we got here? I got nothing there. Wonder when do these come into play? Something's missing over here. This is the story so far, but yeah, I don't know where those come into play. Alright, let's go back here like this. Let's see. Okay, so it's a date. So everything's 2023, so it has to be 2023. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, maybe. Yep.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I didn't read this one, I guess. August 14th. Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Okay, so let's... He was looking forward to something in August.
I have what I need to figure out the password.
Do I? Oh, he was looking forward to his initiation day. Letter stating initiation is the day after the new moon. Day after the new moon. It was in August. So August, and then it should be on this thing on. Okay, so August. And new moon is the 16th, for the date after 17th. Yeah. There it is. August 17th, 2023. So 08, 17, let's see. Whoops. Let's see. 08, 17, 23. All right.
And the doors are open.
Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. Why do you take the doorknob to my personal room? I am sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on a deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Oh, so the entrance.
There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
I mean, are you sure he's out of his mind? Like that's just Tor, right? Yeah. Tor's just being himself, living his best life. All right, let's so the doorknob should be, let me see if I could go this way first. Cause I'm guessing the rifle is, oh yeah, I see the rifle in there. That's what he was talking about. So if I go back this way, why am I hearing weird music now? Music just got like extra creepy. I'm very focused right now, but like trying to also, okay, here we go. See, this is what I was trying to go to. There we go. See? I was right. Where flowers grow. See that? At least I know a health pack is there, so if I really need it. Oh, so this is where it brought me to. Alright, perfect. There we go. Alright, we got another manuscript. The cult storms the lodge.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
All right. So we got a rifle here. No space for it. How am I supposed to... Can I put this on a sharp? Oh. Here, just drop that. Yeah, drop that. What else can we drop here? I don't really want to drop anything, really. I wish I could combine these things. Like, it's so frustrating. Like, all these flares and, like, they take up so many slots because you can only put 2 in per slot. It's like, why don't they just stack? Trying to get some organization here. I don't even know how many slots I need for that. Is there something else I can pick up over here that expands? Oh, deer head.
You are a handsome deer.
You sure about that? It's just a head now. Jeez. Blood splatter in here like crazy. Like, that's not a red flag. I wish I had these other 2 rows here, but how do I make room here? I kind of want to, because I don't really use like too much of these arrows. I'll drop them. I'll drop that in this one. Let's see if that's enough. If that's not enough, I'll drop the one flare. Let me just make room here for this, then I'll put this stuff up here. I'll move this down here. Nope. Alright. Dropping the one flare. That should help at least. With something. Yeah. Ready for a fight. That's the achievement I got. Alright, so at least we got we got a number of different guns now. So what do we got here? We got... Excuse me. I hate sneezing. Always messes up my contacts on me. We'll put this one here actually. Yeah, so this way. Yeah, so we could swap between those two with that button. That works good. I mean, all my space is filled up now, though. Want to see if I can find that save point again real quick. Yeah, I think I have to go to that door that Tor went through before, but I want to hit that save spot again real quick, and then folks, just in case I die or something, a checkpoint sends me back too far, and I have to go through all that with the gun again. What is it? I wasn't in here? Gale taken? What is that one?
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Alright. What's this too? Gale Barrows. A violent outburst resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until a dosage can be found that impedes his aggression. Harry. Whoop. Pushing all kinds of buttons. You can tell it's been a week since I played. Nice. I can pick that up. That toilet is making so much noise. Fix the plumbing. Okay, it's back here. Okay. There it is. Whoop. Alright. And that's the one. Alright.
Shit! Not good.
Oh god, okay. Jeez. Oh god. Oh god, come on.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell was that thing? I'm like sitting here leaning in my chair like so far away. Okay. That...
Need to catch up with Tor.
You think? What's this? Lost and found. Mittens, homemade. A notebook full of daily meal plans. A nice fountain pen. An antique hair clip, very pretty. Address inquiries to your friend Rose. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria, Rose. I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take it a tip from Vlad. A fellow weapon enthusiast, always lock it up. Come collect it from me whenever you can. I bought that tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup if you want. Alright. Even Vikings need their rest. Well, looks like rest is the last thing on their mind. That looks like it belongs to Tor.
This must have been Tor's.
Yep. What gave that away? Oh, Cynthia Weaver? Oh. I don't know if anybody else like experiences that, but like when you're not feeling great, for some reason you're like more susceptible to jump scares. I don't know why. Yep, I guess Tor's going this way. He's leaving like a trail of his bandages. Wait, did I just hear water? Ooh, ammo. Let's reload that.
Come back! Tor, don't go! Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go! Tor! Damn. Well, shoot.
Oh, not Tor. Gotta give Rose credit though for trying. She's weird and all, but she tried.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Oh, we got a profiled Rose now. Alright, let's check this out. Rose's lies.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Alright, Cynthia Weaver. Oh,
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
a lamp lady without a lamp. I would kind of call that, you know, a lady, I guess. Just a lady.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
That's the question. Wake told Rose to look for the hero. She won't help anyone else. So overlap ritual?
Yes.
Alright. Guess that's all. Wake has returned.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Torringale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Alright. Weirdo.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Oh, Saga Jab, the selector. Oh, so this is the ritual? Yeah.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Hey, you never know. Let's see. Saga opens the Valhalla nursing home overlap.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Keep thinking I'm gonna have to sneeze or something. Alright, profiling. All these people we got now so far. Odin. The record.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Aww. Odin is like even though he's like crazy normally, when you see him in that, like, he's like all like such a nice, caring guy and everything. It's like, oh, I like Odin. So, where are we going? Let's explore the outdoors here a little bit. What's in here? Just a little light area. Alright. We can't do anything with that. We go inside the house there. Oh, okay. Well, these are all things that we need bolt cutters for. I'm just checking around everything to make sure I got everything over here. Ah, see? Good thing I explored. Odin loses an eye. Let's see what that one is. Oh, how come I can't click it?
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Bastard took the wrong eye. Sounds like something Odin would say. It's another one that you need bolt cutters for. It's a lot of areas where you need bolt cutters over here. I feel like with so many areas needing bolt cutters over here, I feel like you would find bolt cutters somewhere over here. That's why I'm like checking, but I'm not seeing anything, so I don't know, maybe I'm overlooking something. Wait, is it TV on there? It's different in here. Oh, that's weird. The TV light is the safe light. Oh wait, case board. There's only one copy of the record. Tor kept it in the nursing home's museum. Okay, so fact versus fiction. Odin, Mom moved away with me because of Tor. Tor wanted to apologize but never got the chance. Alright. I just realized, do I have enough for an upgrade to my weapons? Can't upgrade anything? Jeez. Thought I'd had something, but I'm like one short for like even like the lowest thing to get. I feel like the pistol would be the best thing to get though. Like, that would probably be good. Save some space in my inventory also then. Alright. Alright. Hearing Odin upstairs. Odin is stuck in bed.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Not if Saga has anything to do about it. Is Odin okay? Still in a pretty rough shape there, huh? Yeah, he should still keep resting there. Oh wait, the museum, it's downstairs, right? Yeah, it should be downstairs. I thought it was downstairs. Wait, downstairs or upstairs? I don't remember. It's probably upstairs. Yeah, because that manuscript thing was on the floor there. Oh, even Pat Maine is gone. Old Gods of Asgard Museum. Rose's key fob. There we go. Alright.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Framed by the old gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's Remorse. Let's see real quick. Anderson Brothers. A record is missing from the museum. Anger's Remorse. Oh, we got Cynthia now too. Anger's Remorse.
Anger's Remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's Remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Alright. Profiling Cynthia now. Tor Anderson.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The Dark Presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor.
Alright, Anger's Remorse.
Where is Anger's Remorse now?
Diddy is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
Anger's Remorse. Where is it?
Anger's Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Anger's Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Well, Cynthia's really gone down the rabbit hole there, huh? So Cynthia wanted the record. Tor would have done anything she said. The record. Oh no, Cynthia and Tor. Cynthia seduced Tor to keep him away from me. And Cynthia tried to drown the record in her bathtub.
A bathtub. A pond. A lake. There's a theme here.
Well,
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the Lady of the Lake song from the first Alan Wake game. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul. Muses, old gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit, currently on their Ragnarok hit tour. The busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check of their concert tonight. How has the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to censored around Odin. That's censored, right? Why do you do what you do? Ruckus laughter. I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside you that is going to, censored, burst out? You don't start using it? Odin, it's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Tor, music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly, and it'll come out like a thunderstorm. My voice is like going as I'm reading. Trashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group of Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in the wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After-hours shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist, Bob Balder, Fat Bob as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the expletive out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains unseen. So one of them died. That explains why there's only two of them now. So we gotta go to Cynthia Weaver's room, right? Cynthia's room, I think, is upstairs, right? Oh, there's still a light on here. Let's save in here real quick. Alright. Keep hearing things get thrown around and everything. It's like, the atmosphere is really good though. It's definitely creepy. I say it, Mandy May. Oh, Ahti. Heard of the Cult of the Tree.
Do you know anything about the Cult of the Tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Alright. Let's see what's here. There we go. Could always use a little more ammo. It's crazy, like the reflection, like on the board there. Gale. Building the Valhalla nursing home.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
All right. Let's head over to Cynthia's room. There's Cynthia's room.
Damn lights.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement.
Thanks for the creepy riddle there, Adi. What? Bubbles were outside of the thing. So I'm guessing I gotta go to the basement the way I saw it outside earlier. The hell was that? Yeah, I hear guys out here. I don't know where they are. Come on. Really? I see them walking around outside.
Coveralls again. More so than usual.
Well, that did the trick. He's not dead, is he? Maybe he is. Alright, let's... Alright, where's the way into the basement here? Oh, well, that's pleasant. Let's just close this. Alright, is there anything to grab in here?
Shit. I need to get the power back on.
I don't even know who that is. Oh, is that Vlad? I don't know, did they never really clarify that?
Key fob's no good without power.
It'd be nice to have Alan's lamp right about now. Remember, buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. Alright, Barry struggles with artists.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Alright. Well, another safe spot, so that's good, I guess.
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
Alright. Yeah, let's stick with the shotgun. More manuscript pages. There's a whole bunch of them down here. Emmett taken.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
All right. Wait. This is where I gotta go, or? Rose, spare fuses now locked away because someone, Adi, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. Oh. But where's the lock? All right. Yep. I don't know who's gonna go through all this just to get the fuse, though. What the hell was that? House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Zane, Finland, and his partner Barbara Jagger, born Baba Jakala in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town, and the couple has already settled in his home country and internationally as well. Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film Nightless Night won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls Record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map at the expense of drugs. Oh.
The power's off.
Well, everything stems on the power. I guess that's where the lockbox is. I'm getting manuscript pages left and right
Cynthia
here.
Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
You know what? Let's check that one out. Cynthia Corrupted.
Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Cynthia Weaver was such a good person in the first one, and now she's all evil. Code is 273. Rose, if you see this, remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. 273. Alright. So the code is 273. Two, 7, 3. There we go. Finally. Now we gotta get back to another room. This way. I'm waiting for something to jump out at me.
There. Power's back on.
Alright. We're gonna do another save here. Anyways, look at that. We hit the 12-hour mark. See that?
It's not opening.
Should I go back the other way and see if I can look at that projector again? Or is it this way, right? There it is.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Alright. Well, we watched it. I don't know what we got from it, but we watched it. I guess we're walking all the way around. Let's go back and save again here. I mean, the game did tell you in the beginning to save often, so that's what we're doing.
Time was running out.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Huh. It's like a whole office down here, but everything's flooded. So it's like, why come down here? Oh, great. I closed this door when I left. I'm like so focused right now. I'm just like, oh, I hope nothing. Something's gonna jump out at me. Or something's gonna attack me.
It was too late.
Well, we'll see about that. Something always gets knocked over.
The nightmares were starting to creep in.
Is that upstairs?
He had it coming.
Jeez. Cynthia Weaver's lantern is right on the floor here.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
From the first game?
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Lum to do it. He's too slow. But it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lamps are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There is no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He is such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Let's check this first. An entry from Cynthia's journal. She was afraid hearing whispers. So, Cynthia and Tor? It's the only spot I have here to put things. Alright, let's profile Cynthia now. Thomas Zane.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Alright. So, I know that the record's in there. Just want to check around a little bit more.
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
I think that was the power station she was hiding out in. Oh, that's how she looked in the first game.
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? I feel like I'm missing some context here.
It's the well-lit room. Diver's Isle?
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
It was Barbara Jagger. That's the woman from the first game that torments Alan. I guess that's Thomas Zane then. But it looks like Alan. Interesting.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
Oh, Tor got that for her. I thought it was from like Thomas Zane or something. I mean, she seems to save everything from Thomas Zane. Can't do anything with that lamp on the floor. Oh, she's got multiple lamps on the floor. All these lamps. Let's check this real quick. Alright. What do we got here?
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Cynthia and Tom. What's that say?
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Alright. Well, it's time to get that record.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Oh, knock it off, Cynthia. Anything else you gotta say, Adi? I like Adi. He's a little oddball, but it seems like all the oddballs are awesome in this game. Adi, Tor, Odin, all awesome. Let's check on Odin also real quick. I wonder why Odin is the only one that's still in here. But at least he seems safe, so. Before I do that, let's do it. This one. All right.
twisted!
Can't tell if it's above me or below me. I'm like sitting here like no clue where this thing went. Not sure if it's upstairs or downstairs.
A black first angel! Out of the
Alright. Couldn't tell if that was upstairs or downstairs. Why is it? Why did it look so weird like that? What the hell was that? Jeez. I hate those things. Sorry, I forgot to mute during the cough. Rest in peace, headphone users. That was a little more of an extreme cough. I should go save real quick. Let's do this one. All right. So we could use some more ammo, but I'm gonna try to work with what we got here. I would like to save real quick though before moving forward with the record, because I feel like that's gonna go into an overlap or something. If I could find a save point. What?
Hey, Saga! Welcome to the emergency muster point!
Oh.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life, and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
He's still walking around in his towel, so.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
That's awesome.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
You sure? Because that's, some pretty bloody hands you got going on there.
It sure is a beautiful night, huh, May? Nice and, stormy.
Don't go getting any ideas, Norman. This is the designated muster point, not a date.
Alright, so let's, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go up here. I think there's a save point in here, right? Yeah. Alright, so we'll do this. We're gonna save here. And then I'm gonna end the stream here. And then the next episode, we'll pick it up by going right into the overlap, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna go into the overlap when you play the record. That seems like the ritual anyway at this point. And, yeah, I know my voice is, like, it's going in and out, because, like, every time I take a drink or something, it's, like, okay a little bit, but then, like, it goes out again, so. But, yeah, like, I'll have, alright. But, yeah, like, I'll have more in the next episode where, I'll, you know, finish this, and I'll go into the next story for Alan also. So hopefully I'll be feeling better for the next stream. But I don't know if I'm going to stream again tomorrow at all, but like I didn't want everybody to be like, oh, like where's the rest of the story so far? But this way, like we got something, but like you know where, you know what's been going on too. So like I'll try to get another episode up like soon. Like, if you're watching on YouTube, the next episode will probably already be out anyways, like a week from now. So until then, I'll catch everyone in the next one. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. Alright. Bye, everyone. Alright, bye-bye. Bye.